One of the things I've learned is so important about being on the new journey as we enter into day 17 and what it implies about being what God would have us to be. The Apostle Paul, writing to the churches that scattered in Asia Minor, the churches in the Ephesus area, a collection of churches, he talks to them about the importance of what it means to really to look like Christ and how to emulate him. And Paul says in Ephesians 5, 1 and 2, in a very small fragment, be imitators of Christ, to be imitators of God. And as we emulate God, we are imitating Christ in everything that we do. And Paul provides uh, tremendous insight in relationship to what it means to be an imitator, to actually seek to be more and more like him in every aspect of our life, our behavior, our actions, and our deeds. And he gives to us a very simple prescription to encourage us to understand what it means to imitate him. And there are some principles that we can live by. And I want to give to us four life principles that drives home the importance of what it means to become and being an imitator of Christ. The first one is to be real. If we're going to be an imitator of Christ, we've got to be real in everything we do. We got to be real in relationship to the gospel. We got to be real in how we treat people. We've got to not strive to being copycats, but to be real from the inside out. I love what young people say today, keep it real. We've got to keep it real. Secondly, we've got to be relational. We got to be willing to find ways to build bridges of genuine and authentic relationships that goes beyond our own humanity and that touches the hearts of others in a very special and profound way. So to be real and then to be relational, that's what Christ was. He was not a lone ranger. He engaged in the life of other people in a very authentic way. The third, very important B in these four B's of becoming an imitator of Christ, and it's very simple. It's not complicated, and that is to be radical. To be radical implies to literally be out of the box, to be unafraid, uninhibited, to do whatever it takes to make it happen, to be an imitator of Christ, to go above and beyond the call of duty, to be radical. Someone might say to be conservatively radical. And then fourthly, to be right. So let's repeat again. To be real, to be relational, but to be radical, to be right. You might want to say to be right on. Now that might date me a little bit, to be right on, brother. But to be right on, to be doing the right thing for the right reason with a righteous relationship to God. So be imitators of God, looking more and more like Jesus each and every day. Therefore, be ye imitators of God, my dear beloved children. That is what it is all about in being the kind of person that operates in the power of the Spirit of God, that we might be made whole and holy unto him as we walk on the new journey to wholeness and holiness, fasting and praying, trusting in the power of the living God. Blessings upon you. God bless.